few months left on my contract. I'm finishing up my thesis right now, should be ready to submit in a few weeks. And then I'll see just to finish off the project and a little bit after that.
Okay, hi from me too. My name is Konstantinos. I'm like Ronald, we're based at the University of Palermo. I started working here just maybe 2 months before Ronald, so tomorrow I'm submitting my PhD thesis here, and I'm finalizing some things with the thesis. I'm submitting and waiting for the defense of the thesis.
Okay, so for me, the project is kind of boiled down to 3 main parts, and they're all central around use of data, basically payment data. In the first section, the project, we really focused on the use of maintenance data and trying to predict when the next set of batches of maintenance plans would occur. And then we took that information to try to use that to map out where the distresses are on the network using imagery, particularly using 3D imagery on modeling the pavements. And then finally, the last part of it was trying to detect exactly where the locations of the distresses were using deep learning, using smartphone-based techniques and applications in AI to develop that. I was lucky enough to do a number of different articles and papers, including some with Konstantinos here, where we use my project to try to develop, see what is sustainable, if the techniques are sustainable, and we managed to have some good work there. I'll pass it to Konstantinos now.
Okay, yeah, so as Ronald said, my project is mostly focusing on the sustainability and circular economy implementation in the sector of civil engineering. As Ronald just mentioned, my project is focusing on the implementation of sustainability and circular economy in civil engineering applications, with the focus being on the asphalt mixers and asphalt pavements. So the main outcomes of my project have been the development of 2 frameworks. With the first framework, anyone can quantify the circularity or else the material circularity index of their asphalt mixtures. And the next step, namely the second framework that we developed, is able to provide the user with a combined assessment of the environmental sustainability and circularity of their asphalt mixtures. The final and most important, in my opinion, finding of the project is the development of an indicator that is able to weight the sustainability assessment and the circularity assessment and combine them in just one indicator, talking always about asphalt mixtures. So if a national road authority or a company wants to improve their image, let's say, or their sustainability approaches, they can use this indicator and see what the levels of their circularity and sustainability are. We have created some papers together, some publications that he was able to implement the findings of his project, and I was able to assess whether the use of 3D imaging for the PMS can be sustainable and circular.
I guess you can also mention that we also collaborated with Mario in a similar way, where we used Mario's techniques as well. And that was another project that we had with us and also Maria. But it was pretty good collaborating and working together. Okay, for me it was quite a challenge coming from the other side of the world, coming to Europe for basically the first time, to see a lot of different people, meeting a lot of different networks and so forth, and having to do all the work and all of the travel and so forth. But it was a really rewarding experience, I'd say. Especially the travel was amazing. We got to go to so many different places, Australia, South Korea, all over Europe. It was, you can't really get anything better than that in terms of what we were able to achieve. And also, I guess the best part of it, at the end of it, was the people that we met. I mean, the guys here in Palermo, Costas, Gaspard, Ian, I mean, without them, without the bond that we kind of had here at the university, I don't think you make it through the PhD with all the stress and the problems that you have. and also the rest of the guys in the network. It was a pleasure all the training weeks meeting with them and talking about our different struggles and our different problems, and having somebody you can actually talk to and understands what you're going through. It was really cool and a really unique experience that I don't think like a normal PhD you can get. I owe a lot of gratitude towards all the people at the university and all the people in the network that helped to make the project a success and continue to work really hard on the project. Without them, I don't think we get where we need to be. And I look forward to the working relationship that we'll have in the future.
So as Ronald said, also for me, the most enjoyable part of the last 3 years has been like the chance that I was given to be able to travel around the world, meet people that are working the same profession with me, be able to meet people and create a network of contacts that can help me in the future with my job. Or I've also met a lot of nice people, and of course there's a special bond with there are 4 ESRs here in Palermo that we have a great bond, and we have become, I want to hope, friends for life here, and which is something very nice, and it's something difficult to find. And I enjoyed meeting all the professors and students here at the university where I work, and I'm really grateful to them. And that's it. It was some really nice years.